Hello and good morning, anyone, everyone, and no one, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. Yes, I almost fumbled all over my words there. So, what is going on out there today with you all? How are you doing? Hope you are having a good day. Today, on Truly Bedrock, I genuinely have no plan at the moment. None whatsoever. We are continuing on where we left off last episode with blackstone mining. I still need tons upon tons of blackstone. Now, of course, last episode I know that I said that we're going to be going over how many blackstone I acquired and ancient debris, and we will be. We're just not starting with that because, well, that video literally just launched a few minutes ago, and I gotta give it time. I gotta give it time to get comments to see who's gonna get close and what we're gonna do for a reward on that for the winner. So we're gonna continue with what we were doing. Now, of course, what I gather up now will not count towards any of the other things, but I'm going to continue on as I just said, and I'm going to continue on in a very odd fashion with, well, in crystal blasting. In crystal blasting, I actually really enjoy doing this via in crystals, and we do have plenty of gas tiers. Great. I was actually fearing that we did not have no gas tiers here. That's gonna make a few. That's gonna make a few in crystals. So let's get back to base. Let's get this all turned into in crystals, and then let's go seeing if we can find some more blackstone and ancient debris. Oh, that's a big fall. We got this though. We got this. You know, it would be really nice. It would be really super nice if ender pearls actually stacked in higher stacks. Oh my god. And if it ain't one thing, it's another. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Right. Right. This is not going to plan. This should be going a lot faster than this. Where we really? Four? So we turn that into that, and that is all that. Right. Now what do we need to make? If only we had a glass shop or a super smelter. Just saying. If only we had. Well, if only we had a place to smelt down a ton of sand into glass really quickly. Oh wait, we do. Now, of course, yeah, last episode I covered me and Foxy building this thing. Now, this thing, I've messed with it a few times now. It's got one issue. Well, it's got a couple issues. One, the fuel smart loader just, it doesn't distribute evenly. I don't know if that's chunk issues in Bedrock or not. So there needs to be an extender pulse put onto the loading system so that it just overloads the fuel just a little bit. And two, I guarantee it's gonna happen. Right? We've got everything thrown in there. Let's grab our basic things back out of here, just in case. Let's grab this and let's launch. Okay. So I've added in some temporary staircases here in order to be able to watch things. And I'm really curious, does this fire off the first time or not? Does this side fire off the first time or not? It did, but what's in the... Whoa, that's... Well, I think I found the problem. Yep, that's... It didn't stop on its way back. Why did you not stop? See, you're... What? Oh, no way. No way. Oh my goodness. Is it really one block missing? Is it really one block missing that breaks the whole thing? Oh my goodness, that can't be it. That can't be it. Right, let's sit here. Let's let this run its course. Now, of course, everything's just dumping out on the ground right now, and of course, it's not. I think I just seen the problem. I think I just seen the main problem with this whole system. We're still spitting out glass, which is good. But we spit out glass on that side. Why didn't we spit out glass on this side? Let's grab some building blocks here. Let's build with glass, because that has become my universal thing to do here. Let's get over here. Why did you not spit out blocks on this side? What? You're locked down. Huh. Huh. Why? What? You're in a state of lock. You're in a state of lock. Why are you in a state of lock? Alright, let's troubleshoot and let's pick up what's down here so it doesn't go bye-bye. That's a nice collection of glass. There. Why? Why now? What? Can somebody please explain to me what just happened there? I wasn't trying to fix the thing. I genuinely was not sitting here trying to fix the thing, but I did fix the thing just on pure accident alone. One, this block here was missing, which in turn did not drop that piston down, which did not stop the minecart from returning on its second pass, which means it didn't pick up the swords or anything like that. So that was one problem. Got that one fixed. Next problem was that dropper was facing the wrong way, which couldn't dispense or drop the milk into the hopper. That problem has now been solved. And then the third problem, of which I found, which has now been taken care of, is we were missing that repeater right there. Now the system works good. As you can see here, we've got right on 4 shulker boxes. Now there's one problem with this thing that's it's just never going to stop. There's never going to be nothing that can be done about it because, well, bedrock. Right? Let's see here. Row 1, 2, 3. The third line here is right on the chunk border. And when those items pass over, it will never grab them on the first pass. The second pass, it grabs them just fine. But first pass, no, it'll always miss it. So it's always one stack left over, which I think, because it misses it on its initial pass, you could actually just put one slot less in there. I've got to test that, but I'm not going to test that right now. Not going to test that right now. This has done give me a headache this morning. I was not expecting to get on here and mess with this and get a headache out of it, but that is what has happened. Of course, we still need to do a little bit more modifying to this thing over here. The smart loader, as much as I love these things, just does not work perfectly. It does not work perfectly. When you go to kick this thing off, it's supposed to let one item through at a time till it completely backs up, and then you get the same amount of items in each hopper minecart. Bedrock, chunk borders, it just doesn't happen. So we need to add in just a little bit more on the pulse signal so that it puts out just a little bit more fuel, because it just doesn't always evenly distribute. You might be able to solve that by making this a smaller farm, which is possible, but yeah, not gonna do it. It works. We'll just add in a circuit here just to get a little bit more fuel in here. As you can see, 8, 8, 7, 7. It just doesn't always get the right amount in there. But that's a problem for another day. Today, we're gonna go get some end crystals and we're gonna blow some stuff up. That is a pretty box of boom boom. That is a pretty box of boom boom. Right, you to the nether. And running down the soul sand, which makes very weird noises, to the tunnel that we previously did just the other day. Just a little bit of boom boom. Oh my goodness. This tunnel may be longer than I thought it was. I'm just putting that out there. Hi, how are you? Did we? No, we're not at the end of the tunnel yet. The tunnel ended at like 1300. 1300? Coming up right now. Right! Now let's dig another long tunnel. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Well, not just a pair, but triplets. Nice. Continuing on. Well. I mean, we haven't even got to blasting yet. You all are too kind to me today. Too kind indeed. That's not kind. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why you wear T-Man armor. Fire protection, protection, fire protection, protection. There's no need to burn in the nether. This is what I'm talking about. This is very hypnotizing. Like just watching the particles just poof, blocks be gone, oh, and occasionally that. It's very, very, very hypnotizing. Like I keep almost zoning out while doing this. It's like looking at snow out the window. You have a real passenger seat in a car while somebody's driving in the snow? That's what it reminds me of. Albeit the snow is white, this is red, but I think you get exactly what I'm saying with that. See, it's very distracting. Very. Well, very long tunnel dug. Now that this is the point where I'm gonna pretty much hate myself for the next like hour or two. Yep. Let's do a lot of this. This is gonna take some time. This is where it would be real nice to be able to offhand items. I'm just saying. This is where it would be real nice to offhand items. Long tunnel, done. Obsidian, done. Now the fun part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a... Yep. No. I definitely don't want none of you crossbow guys right now. Let's put the armor on. This will be fine. Everything here is going to be fine. There's not going to be a problem one. Everything will go fine. We will place all the crystals. We won't have no mobs. Everything better be fine. That's all I gotta say is it better be. Ridiculously long tunnel dug. Ridiculous amount of obsidian placed. Now let's blow up some crystals. Let's blow up some crystals. What could possibly go wrong here? Everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Let's see, we've got 16 on us. This is a 2,000 long tunnel. That's definitely not what I want there. Let's see what we get out of this today. This right here is a prime example of why I used in crystals. You get a nice flat floor to work with. You get a tunnel that you could potentially fly down. And then on top of that, if we go down through here, many exposed things. Look, blackstone, quartz, gold. And it's actually just kind of fun to fly down this tunnel. I've flown down this thing a few times now. But what did we yield out of that? Almost 3 stacks. So a 2,000 long tunnel mined out with in crystals yielded almost 3 stacks of ancient debris. Now that that right there will come in handy when Dadcraft and I get back together and get our shop going. No, not the blackstone. Lava. I'm telling you. Blasting. It's not bad. I didn't look at you. I didn't. You know what? We're just gonna we're gonna go right here for just a second. So what I'm gonna do next is gather up blackstone. I need to gather up a lot of blackstone. There's a lot exposed in here, so that's what I'm gonna do. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna send you over to some footage of the comment library. If you've been around through all 3 seasons so far, season 0 we had the comment library. Now of course we had it last season, but I didn't really use it much, and it's made a comeback this season, and we're gonna use it. Now, seeing we're on episode like 34, 35, we're a little bit behind, so we're going to have to do some bulk catching up, but we're not going to do it all at once. We're going to do maybe 3 or 4 at a time to get things caught up till we get caught up to date. So, I'm going to leave you all over there with that, and I'm going to gather up some blackstone, and I'll see you after you're done with that. So, the comment library has made a return. Yes, I'm laughing because I just messed up my intro, okay? I'm laughing at myself here. The comment library has made its return. Now, for those who don't know what the comment library is, well, it started back in Season 0. During Season 0, we came up with the concept of creating a comment library where people could, if they choose to, highlight comments that were made during their videos. Comments that either made them laugh, made them shake their head, or just ones that you felt were really genuine and worked out, that just added something to it. Comments are a big thing on YouTube. It's almost like people engaging with you while you're live on Twitch. You want that engagement. You enjoy getting feedback from other people. You enjoy knowing what they think about what you're doing. So, with the return of the comment library, I have went and picked 4 comments from the first 4 episodes of this season so far. I figure we'll do 4 at a time. That way it gives us a chance to get caught up. Words and difficulties. Right. Episode 1, the Dirt Castle. Jade here. We were caving and doing all kinds of other things, and apparently Jade was not amused by my torch placement. No torches on the right unless you use redstone torches, then those go on the left, so it's red, right, return. And I spelled that wrong. Just ignore that. It'll be fine. No one ever notices. Great video. Can't wait to see what you get into next. Hashtag pineapple pizza. Well, what do you know? It doesn't fit on screen. We'll never get to know how she feels about pineapple pizza, but I'll tell you how I feel about pineapple pizza. It's an abomination. It's an abomination that just pineapple does not go on pizza. No. Bad. Moving on to episode 2, we got the Hoot Owl here, who I see comment just about on every video here. Really enjoyed the video. Congratulations on such a successful end raid so early in the game. Really like the area you picked for your base. Excited to see it take shape. Take care. You're excited? I'll tell you, when the season started, I had no plans whatsoever. None for that base. None. The only thing that I knew definitively was that I wanted a base that I didn't have to do a perimeter at, because we still started pre 1.16, which means at that point I would have still needed to do a perimeter and cave lighting. That's why we chose the Mushroom Island. I had no plans for that base, and what it has started to turn into to this day, it's a bit on the insane side. It's a bit on the insane side. Moving on from episode 2, we go to episode 3, which Zaid, is that how you say that? Love your video, Slack, and can you show us your pets? It would be great to see them. Whew. Seeing the pets. You know the best thing I could tell you for that? Check some of the older videos. I'm pretty sure that I've showed all of my dogs in my older videos at one point or another, and that's not a ploy just to get you to go back and watch videos. No. Or feel free to join in on a live stream. I stream on a regular basis, typically Thursday through Saturday, 4 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. And you can always see Toretto. Toretto lives on my desk. Toretto's the boss. He determines what we get into. The others, no, Toretto's definitely the boss. Definitely the boss. And if you really want to see him on a regular basis, check out the streams. Moving to episode 4. We got Big Chalk here with, I hope there's going to be some mending bows in the bow shop. Hashtag mending bow. It dotted out again. Can you believe that? We do not know how he feels about mending bows, but I'll tell you how I feel about mending bows. Mending bows are bad. Just bad. Hashtag infinity. I'm just saying, make your choice down below and let me know what it is. Infinity or mending. And that comment is in reference to a shop that we never built. At that time, we were running the AFK fish farm non-stop to, well, just acquire fish and enchantments early on, and we never did open up a bow shop. But what we did do is take every one of the bows for ourselves. We took every one of the bows for ourselves, and we're still using them to this day. And guess what, Jock? I'm still using infinity bows. I'm just saying, buddy. I'm just saying we're still rocking the infinity bows. So, right. That is the return of the comment library. That is the first 4 episodes down. We will probably be adding this in maybe every other episode till we get caught up, and then we'll figure out an appropriate time to add them in each day. But let's get back over to base and let's see how the blackstone mining turned out. So, for the results on the blackstone, from day 1 adventures, last episode, we ended up getting a full double chest with almost 9 stacks. Now, of course, everybody overshot that. Either A, I didn't grind enough, or B, you all expected way too much out of me in that situation. And from day 1 ancient debris, 64 and 13. Now, I think the closest person to that without going over was Windy Castle. So we will have to get something set up for them. Now, of course, both days combined, we've got 4 stacks of ancient debris plus 9. And including the rest of the blackstone that we got today, we've got 5. And if you break this down into shulkers, 5, 6, 7, little over 7 shulker boxes, which isn't bad. It's going to definitely help with things to come. But resource gathering is what it is. It is what it is, and I need to gather up some more before we can go on our next building adventure. Now, of course, this is going to happen in between episodes here because, well, that's just about all the time I've got for today's episode. As you can see, I've started planting a bunch of raw charcoal once again. And for those of you who don't know, it's just dark oak. Dark oak, because you know we occasionally turn it into charcoal just to poke at a few people. So we've got that we've got to grind down. We're gonna have to grind up some more grass. We're gonna have to grind up some more concrete powder, just many things, and most of that, to be fair, I'm going to do in between episodes. But as I said right there, that's all the time that I got for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please consider to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing, and if you haven't already, join the Discord. Lots of good people that like to hang out and chat and have fun. But on that note, that's where we're going to wrap things up, and I'll catch all of you all in the next one. Bye, everybody!